whatever this phloem transport is there, phloem transporter, it has some sort of side taglines. It has some sort of side taglines, ma. It has some sort. Is this Mary Bliss is our class only? Janavi, all of these our class, or else they are from the math background? जानवी कहते मेरी बेसिक कहते हो अपने क्लास वाले होते कि नहीं तो दूसरे क्लास वाले होते कि मैथ्स बैकग्राउंड बाद में बोल दो मुझे जस्ट नॉट ऑन एग्जाम from source to sigma our topic is a phloem transport that is from the source to sigma. Before going to the discussion of the theories, before going to discuss about the theories of the phloem transport की जो भी theories है उसको discuss करने से पहले we have to understand what is meant by source and what is meant by sigma. We have to understand what and what we have to understand what is meant by source. Source का मतलब क्या है? Sink. What is meant by sink? We have to understand these two terms. Very simple, ma. Very very simple. See, when you take the monsoon season, when you take the monsoon season, ma, when you take the monsoon season, what will happen means, whatever this is a plant, these are the leaves, these are the leaves. So what will happen means, during the monsoon season, this is your roots, this is your roots. So what will happen means, during the monsoon season time lo emitadamma, whatever these plants are there, as they get heavy amount of the rain, as they get heavy amount of rain, as they get heavy amount of rain during the season, what will happen? First things first, heavy amount of the rain is there, and second thing, sunlight will also be very high. Sunlight, yeah, temperature will also be very high. So what will happen during this case is that the photosynthesis, because of these two factors, the photosynthesis will be very high. The photosynthesis will be very high. Photosynthesis means the leaves will produce heavy amount of the food materials. They will produce what? They will produce a heavy amount of the food materials. They will produce a heavy amount of the food material. For example, assume that it produces more food materials than they required. They produce more food materials than they required. Than they required. जो भी फूड मटेरियल्स एक दिन के लिए बस होता उससे भी ज्यादा प्रोड्यूस कर देते when the factors are very favorable, when the factors like 1 and 2 are very favorable, the plants produces more food materials than they require. So what should happen? What should the plants should need to do means, whatever the excess amount of the food is produced, they have to do what? They have to be stored. అర్థమవుతుంది అమ్మ ఫుడ్ ఎక్కువ ఎప్పుడైతే ఎక్కువ ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేస్తుందో ప్లాంట్ they have to store that particular food. So what the plants will do, whatever the food which is produced at the leaves area, I'm showing it in the form of yellow color. Whatever the food which is stored in these leaves, Nama, what they will do means they will transport that leaves, they will transport that food to the areas where they can be stored. To the areas where they can be stored. The areas can be either stem. The areas can be either stem. The areas can be either stem. The food can be stored in the stem area. The food can be stored in the root area. The food can be stored in any other part of the body, any other part of the plant, any other part of the plant. Why they are storing means very simple answer. When the food material is produced in heavy quantity than they required, they have to be stored. Again, you may ask me, sir, what is the necessity of getting stored? Store करने की क्या जरूरत है मैं? Because in the future, after monsoon season, you already know sometime one season will come, that is the summer season. And summer season low, whatever these factors are there, they might be favorable or they might not be favorable. And in such conditions, what they can do, whatever the food material that is stored now, they can be reused. Our food materials here they store in though they can be reused. Just like a fat ma, just like the fat in your body. Whenever you eat heavy amount of the food, that food would be ultimately converted into the fat and will be stored in your belly or etc etc. And when you're starving now, जब भी starve कर देना, whenever you people starve now, that fat will be converted into the glucose and that glucose will give you the energy. Very simple. Unfavorable conditions के time में जो भी fat आपका body में store होके रहता है ना, that in that case, whenever you people starve, ఉపవాసం కానీ ఏదైనా చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఆ fat ఏదైతుందో will be converted into the glucose and that glucose can be stored in the form of energy. That is a story behind this thing, That is a story behind this thing. Let me rub all this in here, first of all. Very simple, Very, very simple story. Very, very simple story, What is the story means here? that is from source to sink. Phloem transport ఏదైతే ఉందో it will be always from the source to sigma. It will be always from the source to sigma. It will be always source to sink. What is the source in this case? यहाँ पर source क्या है? In this case, what is the source? Where the food materials are getting produced? What is the source in this case? The source in this case are the leaves, or the leaves, or the leaves. The source in this case, the source in this case are the leaves, or the leaves. And what is the sigma in this case? Sink is the area where the food will be stored. Food will be stored. Food will be stored or utilized. Food will be stored or utilized. Source is the where the food is produced. Source in this case, the food is produced. That is, food is produced. जहाँ पर food produce होता है ना, उसको source बोल के बोलते हैं. और in this case, the source is actually the leaf. And a sinker is the area where the food is stored or utilized. It would be mostly any other part of the plant, any other part of the plant, any other part of the plant. Either it can be root, or either it can be either it can be stem, or etc. etc. I hope up to it is very clear. Phloem transport from source to the sinker. The movement will always the phloem transport. There's a Amma, you might know this thing. This is the basic thing. This is one of the basic thing. That is, whatever the xylem is there, xylem is utilized for the water transport, water and mineral transport. Mineral transport when it comes to the phloem. Whatever the phloem is there, phloem is considered with water, phloem is considered with the food transport. This one you already know. Food transport के लिए phloem बहुत famous है. And xylem is famous for water, water and mineral transport. Phloem is famous for the phloem or the for food transport. So in this case, phloem transport will always take place from where to where, source to the sink. Source to the sink. Source में से sink को जाएगा. The phloem transport, the food transport will always take from the source to the sink. One extra term in this case is that phloem transport. Everyone listen carefully. Phloem transport law, one of the beautiful thing is that phloem transport law or food transport law, one of the beautiful thing is that it is bi-directional in nature. It is bi-directional in nature. It is bi-directional in nature. What of this phloem transport is there? It is bi-directional in nature. Phloem transport ఏదైతే ఉందో, it is bi-directional in nature. Why bi-directional nature? Just now I said you that there are this plant, there is this plant, and this is your leaf, and this is your roots. This is your roots. So in this case, this is the monsoon season. This is the monsoon season. Season food is getting heavily produced where? Food is getting heavily produced in the leaf. So this is the source. This is the source, and heavily produced, and it has to be transported to the rooter area where they will be stored. Where they will be stored. So this in this case it is a sigma. In this case it is a sinker. Now what will happen means whenever the summer season comes, what will happen means uh, here source and sink will change their places. Source and sink will changes their places. Why source and sink changes places means very simple. Everyone listen me carefully again here. Why source and sink change their places? Because during the summer season, everyone tell me, during the summer season, does the leaf has the capacity to produce the food materials? Does the leaf has the capacity to produce the excess amount of the food materials? Excess amount में food materials produce करने का leaves को रहता कि the answer is very simple, no. So even though in the summer season sunlight is very high in nature, sunlight ज़्यादा रहता होगा, but one of the basic material is what? Water. Water is not available in the excess quantity. So what will happen? The leaf will not be able to produce excess amount of the food materials. The leaf will not be able to produce the excess amount of food material. So in this case, what will happen means, and see the case, see the same case. Whatever the food materials which is stored in the roots nama, whatever the food materials अपन जो भी food materials जो भी अपना store roots में save करे ना, what they will become now means they will become the source ma. They will become source in this scenario. They will become source in this scenario. They will become source in this scenario. And as the leaf is not having sufficient amount of the food materials, now they will become the sinker. They will become the sink means जो भी ఫుడ్ మెటీరియల్స్ आप लोग స్టోర్ రూట్స్ में స్టోర్ करे ఏదైతే ఫుడ్ మెటీరియల్స్ మీరు దీంట్లో స్టోర్ చేసినో దేంట్లో రూట్స్ లో స్టోర్ చేసినో ఆ ఫుడ్ మెటీరియల్స్ విల్ బి ట్రాన్స్పోర్టెడ్ బ్యాక్ టు ద లీవ్స్ విల్ బి ట్రాన్స్పోర్టెడ్ బ్యాక్ టు ద లీవ్స్ వేర్ ద రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ క్యాన్ బి మెట్ ఏదైతే రిక్వైర్మెంట్ ఉందో ఆ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ మెట్ కావడానికి ద ఫుడ్ మెటీరియల్స్ విల్ బి ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్ I mean what you have to understand is that source the sink the source is what a leaf and a sink is what a root. This one is which season? This one is in the monsoon season. This one was the monsoon season. When it is the summer season में क्या हो गया? Source, who is source in this case? Source is the root, and who is the sink in this case? Sink is the leaf. Sink is the leaves in this case. Otherwise, no, very simple. Here, what I'm trying to tell you is that whatever the phloem transport is, that is bi-directional in nature. Means during the monsoon season, food materials will be transported from the top of the plant to the bottom of the plant. And during the summer season, food materials will be transported from the bottom of the plant to the top of the plant. This type of direction where the food materials are transporting from the top of the plant to the bottom of the plant and bottom of the plant to the top of the plant, that type of transport is called as a bidirectional in nature. When you go and see the xylem transport, abhi xylem transport le liye to xylem transport will be always a unidirectional in nature. They are unidirectional in nature. Whenever you go and see the water transport or the xylem transporter, means they can be transported from the bottom of the plant to the top of the plant, but they can be transported from the bottom of the plant to the top of the plant. बॉटम से टॉप को ही आप लोग वाटर ट्रांसफर कर सकते हैं. दैट वन इज कॉल्ड एज ए यूनिडायरेक्शनल एंड इट विल बी ऑलवेज फ्रॉम द बॉटम टू द टॉप ओनली. That is in the case of the xylem. But in the case of the phloem, it can be bi-directional in nature. It can be bi-directional in nature. That is from the top of the to the bottom, from the bottom to the top. How is this thing happening? Because source and a sink they will change. Source and the sink will change based on the seasons, based on the seasons, or based on the requirements ఏవైతే ఉంటాయో source and sink जो भी है ना वो change होते जाएंगे. Just like if you take the example of the human beings, తీసుకునే ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్పలేమని అంటే it will be little bit tough for you people to make you understand. So what I'm trying to tell you here, monsoon season के टाइम पे क्या हो रहा था? Monsoon season is a very healthy season for the plants. What will happen? Source is, for sure, tell me what is the source and sink meaning here? What is the meaning of the source and the sink here? Source and sink meaning I have just drawn, I have just said here. Source and sink meaning in this case is this one. Don't see these other two parts. Just see the source and sink are taken in the visual. Source is the area where the food is produced. Source is the area where the food is produced. And sink is the area where the food is utilized. Don't see the stored. Don't see the stored. Where the food is utilized. Just try to see these two things. I'll write it down perfectly again. I will write it down perfectly. Source is the area where food is produced. Where food is produced. Sink is the area where food is utilized. So whatever the source and sink are there, they will change their positions based on the seasons. Based on the seasons, based on the seasons, or based on the environment, or based on the requirements. Based on the requirements, source and sinker will change their positions. Will change the seasons. How they will change the season? Just now I said you. If it is a summer season, source will be whom? Source will be the leaf part. Sorry, don't go for the summer season. I'll just start with the monsoon season. If it is a monsoon season raha, if it is a monsoon season, the source, what would be the source? Source means here what? Where the food is produced. Source means in the monsoon season, plant में कौन source होने के chances रहते? The source would be always the leaf part. The source will be always the leaf part. You may come and ask me, sir, why the source is the leaf part? Because leaf is the area what will happen? Photosynthesis takes place. Leaf is the area where the photosynthesis takes place. Because of the photosynthesis, what is produced? Food is produced. So source ma in the monsoon season, what is the source? That is the leaf part. What is the sink part? Sink part is the any part of the plant, any part of the plant. It can be any part of the plant where it is utilized. Where it is utilized. Sink means in this it can be any part of the plant. And during this thing, during the monsoon season, what will happen means movement will be the food materials will be transported from the top of the plant to the downward side. Why this will happen during this thing monsoon season में जो भी फूड मटेरियल्स है ना ऊपर से नीचे क्यों जा रहे हैं what is the reason here again what is the basic reason common sense reason that food materials are getting transported from the top of the plant to the bottom of the plant during the monsoon season? What is the basic reason here what is the basic reason here again? Very simple answer here, because leaves are what of those things are there where the photosynthesis takes place. They are present on the top of the plant only. And sink means in this case where the food is utilized. That is, it can be utilized in the stem के उसमें food utilized हो सकता, or it can be utilized in the, or it can be utilized in this part also, can be utilized in the root area also, etc., etc. So when what will happen if it is the summer season? Summer season mein what will happen? Summer season the source and the sink changes. Source in this case is the where the food is stored again. जो भी food store होके रहता है ना, food is stored. Whatever the food is stored now, that is in this case, food can be stored in the root area or it can be stored in the stem area. And what is a sink? Sink can be especially the leaf area in this case, because leaves are the area where they require the heavy amount of the ATP molecules or the energy molecules. They require the heavy amount of the ATP or the energy molecules to perform various sort of mechanisms. So to perform various sort of mechanisms, and in this case, food will be flowing from the bottom of the plant to the top of the plant. It will be flowing from the bottom of the plant to the top of the plant. Very simple. मैं making you topic को मैं थोड़ा complicate कर रहा हूँ. So I'm not going to proceed further from this topic. Just understand two terms: source and sink. Source means where the food is produced. Second, sink means where the food is utilized or the food is stored. Just try to remember. And one more point is that one more for this is the first point, and one more point is that what are the phloem transport is that it will be always bi-directional in nature. It will be always bi-directional in nature. एक तो ये याद रख लो, source and sink. Just try to remember, one is a source and singer. Just try to remember, one is a source and sink, and the second one is that phloem transport is always bidirectional nature. It can be transport food materials from the top of the plant to the bottom of the plant, and it can also do the reversing, that is a bottom to the top of the plant. And you may get the questions like whether it is a bidirectional, tridirectional, unidirectional, etc., etc. The answer is a bidirectional. When it comes to the xylem transport, xylem ka transport aaya to it will be always unidirectional in nature. It will be always unidirectional. And when it comes to the xylem or the water transporter, it will be always unidirectional in nature. So this is one of the basic point. I should need to explain this topic like within the span of 5 minutes only. But I took the thing to the more complicated way. So उतना deep में जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. Just remember source and sink, and the second point is a bidirectional. That would be enough. That would be enough. So there are certain theories also. See, we didn't complete your phloem transport. Phloem transport to complete nahi kare. We just learned about the source and the sink. Source and the sink के बारे में सीखे. उससे ज़्यादा कुछ भी नहीं सीखे. And now here we need to see the how food is transported. How is food is transported from the source to the sink. How the food is transported from the source to the sink अपने को देखने का है. For this thing, there are many theories are there. For this thing, many theories are there. इसको explain करने के लिए बहुत सारे theories थे. But among them, only one theory was famous. That is the pressure flow hypothesis or mass flow hypothesis. Mass flow hypothesis. There are many theories which tries to explain the phloem transporter. Phloem transport को explain करने में बहुत सारे theories थे. Phloem transport explain చేయడానికి చాలా చాలా theories ఉన్నాయమ్మా. But the one theory which is given or the one theory which is most accepted theory is a pressure flow hypothesis or mass flow hypothesis. This is one of the most accepted theory, pressure flow hypothesis or mass flow hypothesis. So here I will be drawing a diagram. I will be drawing a diagram. Just try to follow the diagram. So the diagram निचुना diagram ने follow करना मेरे. Just try to draw the diagram also मेरे. Okay, my everyone listen me carefully. Simple diagram, rough diagram, just showed on the simple or the rough diagram. So what will happen here, everyone carefully see. You know this whatever this part is there, this part, this side part, red color part, that is a xylem, and whatever this side part is there, that is this side part, this entire part, that you already know that is a phloem. Xylem is also made up of four cells and phloem is also made up of four cells. We are not seeing what are the four cells, कहाँ पर etc. पूरे cells नहीं देख रहे. But in the case of the phloem, here we are going to see two cells. One is a companion cell and other one is a sieve tube. One is a companion cell. In the case of the phloem, we are seeing the two most important cells. One is a companion cell and the other one is a sieve tube. Phloem parenchyma and there are four cells in the phloem case. Phloem parenchyma, that is one is the companion cell and one is the sieve tube, and the sieve vases पूरे चार रहते हैं. So I'm not going to take all those things. Only two things I'm taking here. One is a sieve tube and the other one is a companion cell. My two things मात्र हम इसको ना xylem में आपको already मालूम है. Xylem is a total dead tissue. It is only meant for the mechanical transport, etc., etc. बोल के follow में. And in this case, everyone see this is the leaf. This is the leaf area, and this what they do actually, man. They will perform what? They will perform the photosynthesis. This you already know. They will perform the photosynthesis. And what is the end product of the photosynthesis? That is the glucose. You already know. That is the glucose. So what will happen means this glucose, when it is present in the this area H12O6, when they are present inside the leaf nama, what they will do means they will just convert themselves into the sucrose. They will just convert themselves into the sucrose. The glucose, when it is present inside the leaf, it will just convert themselves. So it will just convert themselves into the sucrose first of all, and that is your first step. That is your first step. That is glucose getting converted into the sucrose. Glucose getting converted into the sucrose. Second thing, second thing, what will happen in this case? Second thing is that the sucrose which is produced now, the sucrose which is produced, it has to enter into the companion cell. It has to enter into the companion cell. It will enter into the companion cell very easily. There is no need, there is no problem in that case. Companion cell में sucrose enter हो जाएगा. Where is actually, let me take the red color pen now. Sucrose which is present in the leaf part, they will try to slowly enter into the companion cell. This is your companion cell. This whatever the cells are there, they are the companion cell. And from the that is your second step. And third step, companion cell से लेके from the companion cell, the sucrose has to enter into the sieve tube. They have to enter into the sieve tube. Where they have to enter from the companion cell से लेके, they have to enter into the sieve tube. But this companion cells से sieve tube को whatever this transport is it, the transport is actually active transport. वो वाला जो भी transport है ना, whatever you are doing now, that is actually active. There is no necessity. उनको transport करने की जरूरत नहीं है. I mean, there is barriers or etc. etc. They will not allow. So in this case, forcefully we are transporting the sucrose from the companion cell to the sieve tube by performing what? By performing the active transport. By utilization of the ATP. ATP molecules utilize करके from the companion cells నుంచి sieve tube की transport చేస్తున్నాము. Here is that is the first thing. That is up to the three steps. Very simple to understand. Very simple to remember. I'll just revise these three steps again. Everyone listen me carefully. I'll just revise these three steps. Very simple. First of all, क्या हो रहा था? First of all, leaf is the area where the glucose will be produced. Leaf is the area where the glucose will be produced. That is you already know. That is photosynthesis. So what will happen during the first step? Glucose जो भी है, it will be get converted into the sucrose form. And second step, what is the second step? Sucrose, which is present in the companion cell. Companion cell में जो भी sucrose था, it will be getting transported into it. It will be getting transported into the sieve tube, and it will be getting trans. Sorry, wait a second. Wait a minute. Okay, what is the mistake that it did means here? So whatever the sucrose which is present in the leaf nama, leaf like either the sucrose or no, it will be getting transported into what? It will be getting transported into the companion cell. And what is the third step? From the companion cell, the sucrose will be companion cell say it will be transported into the sieve tube. That is the three steps. Whatever the sucrose molecule which is red dot I'm drawing here is getting transported into the companion cell. From the companion cell, it is later getting transported into the this particular sieve tube. Now everyone listen me carefully. This comes a most important point. This is really important point also. So when the sucrose molecule, when the sucrose molecules are continuously entering into the CU tube, when they are continuously entering into the CU tube, what will happen means, everyone listen me carefully. What will happen means here, what will happen here means this in this respective cell, the water potential decreases. Water potential decreases. Water potential decreases, or water concentration decreases. Water concentration decreases. Water concentration decreases or water potential decreases. Which respective cell? In this particular cell only. In this particular cell only, as the sucrose molecules are continuously entering inside, water potential decreases or water concentration decreases. Now, when you compare water potential of this cell, this is calling it as a cell, and this is calling as a B cell. Now, tell me which cell water potential or water concentration is higher and which cell water concentration is very lower. ए एंड बी सेल्स में कंपेयर करें तो कौन सा सेल में वाटर कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ज्यादा है, कौन सा सेल में वाटर कॉन्सेंट्रेशन कम है. I want the answers, ma. If you're not telling the answer, I will assume that you people are not listening the class. ఏదో నడుస్తుంది నడవని అని అన్నట్టు పోతున్నాను అనుకుంటా, మాట వేస్తున్నాను అనుకుంటా నేను ఇంట్లో కూర్చొని. వెరీ గుడ్ మా, వెరీ గుడ్ మా అర్పణ, వెరీ గుడ్ మా అర్పణ. Rashi, I'm asking you, among the A and B cells, which cell has low water concentration and which cell has high water concentration? A and B లో Arpana said the correct answer. Arpana said the correct answer. A and B లో A cell లో water concentration ఎక్కువ ఉంది, దేంట్లో తక్కువ ఉంది. Among the following A and B cells, which of the following are having high water concentration, high water potential, which of the following having low water potential? Well, this I asked her the same doubt, same logic to your seniors. మా కళ్ళు మూసుకొని చెప్పిర్రు మా వాళ్ళైతే. మీ సీనియర్స్ ఇట్లాంటి క్వశ్చన్లు ఇట్లాంటి డౌట్లు అడుగుతున్నప్పుడు మీ సీనియర్స్ కళ్ళు మూసుకొని చెప్పిర్రు. మా కొంచెం లాజిక్ యూజ్ చేయండి అమ్మా. వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్ ఏరియా? దిస్ ఎంటైర్ ఏరియా ఇస్ కాల్డ్ as what, ma? That entire area is called as xylem. Is the xylem? What is the work of the xylem? The work of the xylem is transportation of what? Water. I means I mean xylem is always filled up with the water only. It is totally filled up with the water only. Xylem area is totally filled up with the heavy amount of the water. So the answer very basic. Already నేను చెప్పిన B లో सुक्रोज मॉलिक्यूल्स रावడం వల్ల बी में सुक्रोज मॉलिक्यूल्स आने की वजह से उनका वाटर पोटेंशियल डिक्रीज हुआ बोल के बोल दिया. देयर itself only I'm trying to tell you the answer that A is this, B is this बोल के. So A is by itself only xylem. Xylem means the water, it will be always filled up with, it will be always fully filled up with the water. So answer is that A is always high water potential, high water concentration. And B is always low water concentration. B is always low water concentration. B is always low water concentration. Everyone, what you have to do means I'm just disconnecting this class. Try to join it again. Join it again. Time is 40 minutes. Just try to join it again. I'm stopping the class here. Just try to join it again now. Just try to join it now again.